Hey guys, Misha, everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's take a look at the markets. Markets didn't want to go. They made a transition extremum here, even though it's questionable. Let's see if my trading coach did the same, in case he already. It takes longer for me now to uh, my desktop telegram showed me the pictures, showed me the chat, because it's like they're blocking Telegram in Russia for whatever reason. Yes, he did. He did. Oh, good job. And he made a trade here. He found a trade here. Let me see. He did a trade here somewhere. Interesting. We needed a close manipulation signal here and up to 0.5. Yeah, so this was the wipe. He wouldn't trade here. Then a break. Where did it trade? Huh, interesting. Oh, he did trade here without a test. But the volume distribution on Binance was very different. There was a huge volume here. So he decided to take it without test. It's like this volume. Let's just see. Use the 10 maybe? No, why would you see perpetual on the futures? Yeah, he loved the volume here. Hey, can we please not glitch? Anyways, that's gone and done now. I've been noticing that he's more and more frivolous with completion of a task. Anyways, what's important for me that this transition extreme is legit. And that's the vibe right now. Um, and we are in 0.5 right now. And in a balance. I think you can call it a balance. in 0.5. Hmm. There's no context for swing trade, but that was good probably for a for 5 minute trade, for a day trade. Quick balance here goes to 0.5 volume T1, then big volume, you know, displays but nothing. Yeah. Well, now it's good for counter trend. For a trend trade, but I'll be super careful because it's already reached its potential correction, already reached 0.5. So the expectation here is that it will resume in the main direction. However, this was too far from 0.5. It's a matryoshka, doll inside a doll. And also, like, this thing corrected to like 80%. It's so right. It's correction. On correction, it's always like this. Okay. Solana is there. Still, like, nothing on daily. Yeah. Ain't nobody loves me better. Makes me happy. Makes me feel this way. So that's a break. And change of direction in 0.5. So what are you gonna do? Well, this 0.5 is like come see come ça, because it's like nowhere. Hold on. Uh-huh. So this thing is gone and done. Look, it's a good 0.5. And volume is so. That's actually good for a it's good for position trade. That's weird. It resumed from here. So it's not the biggest volume. Yeah, it doesn't look like an exhaustion. How do I? Oops. How do I? Oh, I can combine up to two. Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, just that, and then down, down. And now we change direction. Went above 0.5. Looks like an exhaustion. And then we go up, up. It's still bigger. Yeah. This level is like so we understand that. So it's already been manipulated and we have bigger volume at approach. That's also a thing. You know, it's been high up there and it wasn't like an up thrust, it was like multiple bar manipulation, and it's an independent approach. So proceed with caution. And this not. It bounced off this level with the steel. And the steel is here. And we're right above it right now. Dun, 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 dun. However, when we were here, I don't think it's a good. If it was the biggest volume, then maybe. And there was bigger volume on test. I wouldn't be able to trade it anyways because there was like bigger volume on test. Look. Wait, what? It's not. Yeah. Okay. Let's see now our Solana. Right. This volume distribution is not good either. Yeah. What else do we have? Yeah, no, volume. If this volume was like this, yeah. And once again, bigger volume and test, I wouldn't be able to take it anyway. Yeah, there was like bigger volume and test. This was a trade. This was a trade. 0.5. Yeah, change direction and then. Well, this up thrust would need a test. Yeah, no. I wouldn't be able to take it. Wouldn't be able to take it. Okay, so what other Solana we took a look at? Tiro. Can you please not glitch? My trading view is glitching on me. Oh, interesting. Dun, 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 dun. I still don't know if my trading view is slow. Because it's like morning and I'm in residential. Or it's because it's slow in the mornings. It went up. It's all the way down. So nothing. Let's take a look. Done. There's no transition shown anymore. It's continuation of the trend. It kind of holds, and then we have this. I don't want to overpopulate my. There's nothing even to look at. Well, no. That's 0.5 right now. Ain't nobody who loves me better. Still we need levels. There's nothing to chart even. Same here. Same here. Well, you can say this is the level. Not here. It didn't reach. But here, can make an argument. One bar reversal though, super flimsy, no exhaustion volume. Do you see where I'm going with it? There is an exhaustion volume, but it's very formal. And it's counter trend. You know, we're going against like all the time frames, higher time frames. We're going against month, against year. I'll show you. Boom, boom. We are going against all the odds. And one bar reversal is this like indistinct volume. We're like, yeah, let's do it. Ethereum. Boom. Back to square one. Back to square one. Okay. Boom. Something happened on crypto. Had a chance to re-enter here, but once again, yeah, that's not how we roll. Okay, my point was super technically. Super technically, we have this. Again, is it the volume? No. It's after hours and all of that. But even with that thing given. Silva. Give me some Silva. Get in the chopper. Get me some Silva. Dun, 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 dun. Ain't nobody loves me better. Nothing to use as a 0.5 because we already reached this guy. So nothing prevents me from a quick uh, good volume. It's not exactly in transition extreme, but oh my god. Look at her butt. What? It's a part of it. One bar down, one bar up. So it's like it's better if this bar would have this volume. So proceed with caution, but and we're in no man's land on daily anyway. Yes. It's also to be considered, to be reasoned in, rather. So dun, dun, dun. Now where were I? Silla. Silla. Yeah, please. Maybe it's not also a bad time to abandon this trade as well. But at least this. Didoosh. Interesting. So forget about this. Yes. And we're in 0.5 right now. Forget about this. Yeah. And volume, look. We give out the volume. I like it. I like it. 5 minutes went up. Ay, 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 ay. This was the trade, wasn't it? Tell me it was the trade. Not necessarily. Yeah, this volumes. Yeah. Again, it's a part of this extremum, that's true. But this entire volume, for the very least, I would be very cautious about this volume zone. So anything I would do here would have to be below this volume. So it was a good spring, 0.5 and everything. But with this configuration of volume, and you see how it resumed from here, boom. Yeah, it needs a close manipulation signal. I like everything that's going on Pfizer. But like this volume is just like a wall standing against us. Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. What are you up to? Oh, okay, good. So maybe this. Maybe not. Yeah. I like Pfizer. I want more Pfizer in my life. Let's T-row. I want to break even on T-row. And I'd want to load up on FIDA. It's tricky though. You see, it holds like if it gave the volume here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Buy and hold for dear life. Well, I'm not sure about dear life, but at least like a quick trade is possible. And by all means, I want to be out of posi if it will ever happen. Well, Qs are the same. Like one bar reversal against all the time frames. Like, thank you, but no. Yeah, it's like trying to catch a cherry on the top of a cake on volume T1, so I don't think so. That's the best I can do. Qs. Good volume, no. It's the best I can do. My gift is my song, yeah. This one's for you. And you can tell everybody. I think you like know my repertoire by this point too damn well. This is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. It's a good. We're in neutral zone already. I didn't take an opportunity on this one because there's no context for investment trade. Yeah, this like wave geometry is already like broken, corrupted. So I'm saying from 0.5 is like yeah. So yeah, only through transition extreme is what I'm thinking. It's a good volume, and still, yeah. Um. Okay. It's something. But nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. You all know this song. If you don't, you can't be my friend. I'm kidding. Everyone who's a decent person can be my friend. I'm just not a friend material, I guess. I just do my thing, you know? I act, I meditate, okay, we'll skip the other one, and I trade. That's all I do. This is like some SPY derivative. It's not enough of liquidity, but but can go from my list for sure. Yeah, one bar reversal. That worked. Again, thinks it's trying to reverse here and resume like the movement in the main direction. But yeah, it proves the opposite. Is like, I don't care what you think, I'll go down. And that's it. End of the story. Bro. It's high. That would need a test. This is unvolumed. None of this looks sexy. This looks like an exhaustion. So, okay. Bro. Key bro. You stay. Uh, to one bar. Yeah. Actually, this is the level now. Good volume, but also good break. You see how deep it closed below the level? Yeah, this thing needs to settle. Bro. UPS. I actually don't need any more. Like, crypto is enough. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, I mean, I can put, uh, yeah, but more like entertaining myself than being productive here. Dune. You see what happens when you fuck with a stranger. You should remember that. VTI 2.5 didn't even make it to 0.5 and collapses down. Counter trend, so don't fuck with the strangers. I think there will be a break. I've already reached 0.5, so. Oh, wait. Oh, we changed direction. We didn't reach. Yeah. If only we kissed this level. If only I can turn back time. If only I could turn. If only I could. What was that? If only I could. Yes, so this is transitioning from so high up. I wouldn't expect anything from it. There is a volume, however, and this volume is the last. No, it's like, yeah, no, it looks like it's gonna break and go down as it should in this specific place. We'll entertain ourselves a little bit. Hey Siri,
Mm-hmm.
define delirious.
Delirious means in an acutely disturbed state of mind resulting from illness or intoxication, and characterized by restlessness, illusions, and incoherence of thought and speech.
I know, guys, it came out of the depths of my subconsciousness, but I was thinking about something, about some certain person. Um, Yo, guys, it's a balance. By the way, why am I sitting on my hands? It's a trend balance. Uh, and it's trend balance, even though it's in the wrong place on daily. However, I do expect it. Like daily looks like it wants to break this level, rupture, rather than shake out. Another fancy terminology. Hey Siri,
Uh-huh.
please define rapture.
Raptor means a bird of prey, e.g., an eagle, hawk, falcon, or owl.
Interesting. That's not what I thought about. I think in Wyckoff, I think Via Hermoso Chavez uses terminology shakeout for a manipulation signal, uh, and rapture for the breakout. Breakout is another term to use. Same deal, it's a balance. I'd say it's too high. It's a volume here, but volume is, yeah, it's indecisive. And volume is not good. Good. Okay. Dune. Stop, didn't confirm. Oops. Well, technically it's this now. Technically it's this now. Just I don't know what to make of it. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna break in 9 minutes. Bro. This needs a test for a swing, to say the very least. Say the very least. Um, Visa is not going anywhere, I think. I mean, I think it's going down. Target continues to go and is good in continuation of the trend as we speak. Why do you like birds chirping so much? I have like birds chirping out of my window and it feels so nice. They may be like whirling. It's you guys, it's like me in Thailand. They like always smile and they have such a like Thai smile culture. It's amazing. Like another day I was with my local friends and there was a couple like talking to each other, smiling, and we were talking about Thai culture and I was like, they're like, what do you mean? I was like, look, everyone is so nice to each other. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, look at this too. They are just lovebirds. Um, and my local friend goes like, actually, they're quarreling right now. I was shocked. But and yet, I'd rather have people quarrel like this on the streets. Um, it's fake, but cares? I just had an insight. Probably for local people, they're like more susceptible to subtler levels of emotionality. So because they don't emote that much, they can read things that I cannot, which makes them more. So they would know, first of all, they understand the language, and secondly, from like subtler emotions, they can read like worlds, so they wouldn't like genuinely enjoy the peacefulness of the surroundings as I do, just because I cannot read their emotions. They're following? So they kind of like they get disturbed by like subtler emotions outbursts. Um, that's good for the volumes. But then this volume comes in and it's weird. Okay, feels like too high. Maybe I should not see this as the level and should like that would be perfect 0.5 to watch. What's going on here? No volume still. This is a good volume locally, but it was just no, there was not only weekends, there was like 2 days worth of real volume. Yeah, interesting. That popped out. That popped out with the volume. Then on test. It broke the level. I would need a test, and it did break the level on test. I don't like it anyways, and I don't like Russian markets lately. This thing again, like, what can you do? Just like this? Take it without test? Uh, I don't think so. Who is bothering me? Continuation of the trend. Solana does it smooth. And XRP. Okay. Got you. This is yeah, too deep, obviously. That's a break. So this would be the next. This would be the next. Bro. I don't need more than whatever amount of alerts I have. For sure. It's kind of like my trading view plan helps me keep intact with reality because I'm a jerk. I'll jerk it to death. So that's a correction started. And I mean, I'm like a nerd. I'm a spammer. I'm like, I tend to overuse the system. I have very low sense of uh, what do you call it? It's not rhythm, not tact. Maybe tact as well. Like what's appropriate and what's not. I just if I find something, I overuse it. That's just how I am. And that's really not bad level to watch and target. Still something I don't understand about 0.5. So technically, this is good for a quick trade in 5 minutes, but how is it even possible? So this needs to be like down now, even if it like expands this, like forms a balance and expands the ice level, it will contradict the correction that's already began. Oh, okay, so that would be all right if correction didn't begin yet. So now makes sense. Or if it formed a balance here. Anyway, Continuation of the trend is this level. Yeah, so this level would be all right. By that time, it already will come to same deal. Continuation of the trend is good up to here. By that time, it will be closing the day already. So it will be closing in correction. Same deal. This level would be all right, but if it comes here, it's going to be closing correction on the day. Um, my sweetheart Coinbase. Broke the level, so okay. I have plenty of things going on. Okay, I'm gonna go. You guys trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything, anyways. Learn and grow in the communities of like minded people. Take care.